Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be discussing illegal agreements. We have already discussed about valid contracts, voidable contracts. Now it's time for illegal agreement. So let's see what does illegal agreement mean. So the basic definition for illegal agreements are any agreement which is expressly or impliedly forbidden by law. Means any contract which law doesn't allow, which law says no, you can't make this contract. So such agreements are generally against the law of the land, or they are against the public policy, or they are criminal or immoral in nature. So if any of the three conditions apply, then the law will forbid to make a contract. So generally there is a question in exams which says, are all the illegal agreements of criminal nature? No, all illegal agreements are not criminal in nature. Illegal agreements are any agreement which is forbidden by law, and that can be because it is opposed to any public policy or it is against the law of the land. So these three conditions means no contract, no agreement. Now let's see what is the effect of illegal agreement. So first effect is that illegal agreements are void, and they are void from the beginning. Since the formation of the contract is void because it is forbidden by law. You cannot execute such contracts. So it does not create any obligation. Any of the party to the illegal agreement cannot go to the court for its execution. So the most basic effect of illegal agreements are they are the void agreements, and they are void from the beginning. Now let's see an example. A agrees to B for supplying him prohibited drugs. Then such an agreement is void from the beginning because you cannot supply the drugs, such as suppose marijuana or any other kind of drug. You cannot deal with such items. So this agreement, if formed between any parties, is void from the beginning. Both A and B, they cannot go to the court to execute the contract. Now I have put on one note here which says all void agreements are not necessarily illegal. This thing generally comes in exams, and this is the basic difference between the void agreements and the illegal agreements. All illegal agreements are necessarily void. They are void from the beginning. No execution of such agreements. But every void agreement is not illegal. Suppose I make a contract with a minor. We have already read that if we make a contract with a minor, the agreement is void because person should be competent to enter into a contract, which we have already read in the essential elements of contract. So this agreement with the minor is void, but it's not illegal because it's not against the public policy. So every illegal agreements are void, but every void agreement is not illegal. Now the second effect of illegal agreement are that the collateral agreement to an illegal agreement are also void. So the collateral agreement are one which are subsidiary or incidental or parallel or like which arise due to the illegal agreement, which depends on the illegal agreements. So any other contract which depends on the illegal contract are also void. I'll give you an example. See the example. A and B started the smuggling business, and A borrowed some money from the C for the business purpose, which C also knows. So here A and B started smuggling business. This business is illegal because it is against the public policy, and A borrowed money from C. Now C cannot go to the court to recover the amount from A, as agreement between A and C depends on the illegal agreement. So the collateral agreement to an illegal agreement is also void. So the A and C contract is also void. Now let's see a note. I have put on a note here which is also a difference between the void and illegal agreement. It says if the main agreement is void but not illegal, then its collateral agreement will not be affected. It means the collateral agreement for the void agreements are not void. Let's see an example. A start business with B, a minor, and A borrows money from C for the business purpose. So here the contract between A and B being a minor, is a void contract, but it's not an illegal contract. So the contract between A and C for the business loan is not a void contract because it is not dependent on any illegal contract. It is dependent on a void contract, so it is a valid contract because it is not affected by the void contract. Okay, so the basic difference between a void and illegal contract is that void agreements are not necessarily illegal, but illegal agreements are necessarily void. And second, void agreements, collateral agreements are not void, but illegal agreements, collateral agreement is also void. Now, the third effect for illegal agreements are that such agreements are punishable. Illegal agreements are punishable as per the law of the country. Now again, see a note here. Parties of a void agreement are not necessarily liable for an punishment. So this is also a difference. Illegal agreement, punishable. Void agreements, not necessarily punishable. So it's a third difference between the void agreement and the illegal agreement. I hope you understand now that what are illegal agreements and what are their effect and how they are different from the void agreement. If you have any question, please leave a comment on the comment section. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel, put a like sign, and keep me informed that what videos would you like to see in the future. So thank you guys. See you later in my next video.